Hi guys, now let's start our own wiki. First up, let's go on to wikispaces.com. Okay, once we're here, let's create our own classroom wiki. This is a free wiki, especially for K-12 education, which in our case means secondary school. Okay, let's click on this. Now that we're here, well, briefly, what can we do with this wiki in Wikispaces? Well, it allows us to collaborate with ease, create student accounts, that's very important, even set privacy levels, embed media like video, audio, and customize the look of the wiki. Okay, now let's fill up our details. First up, a username. In this case, I'll type my name. And then a password. Anything that you feel will be secure. And email address. Please choose a working email address. Best thing would be to use our existing edumail address. Oops. Okay. Then make a wiki yes and a wiki name. Now in choosing a wiki name, try to be descriptive as possible. For example, take our class for example, okay, let's something like 2DL and the year 2010 and the subject we teach them, EL. Okay, then we can choose between either public or protected access. Public is where everyone can view and edit your pages, and protected where only members can edit them, but everyone can view them. I think protected will be the best option here. And then we have to declare or certify that this wiki will only be used for education. And then we're done. Okay, once we've clicked join, Wikispaces will send an email to our email address, and once we log in, we'll find that we have an email that looks something like this. Welcome to Wikispaces. Okay, and it'll tell us that our account has been created with our username, email, and the web address or the URL of our wiki. Okay, once we do that, we have to confirm by clicking the link below. Once we do that, and we're done, and we can visit our wiki. Alright, now once we're at our wiki page, good writers write and right. Okay, we haven't signed in yet, so we're gonna type in our username and our password and sign in. That should take us to our home page. The home page, when you first start, will probably be empty because you haven't done any editing yet. What you can do is to add a new page. So let's say click on new page, give the page a name. Let's give it new page demo. We add a tag. Okay, now tags are useful because later on if you want to search for a particular page or search over a range of similar entries, you could easily locate them by searching under the tags. So press return to start a new tag, maybe something like demo. Okay, then create. Alright, okay, so this is our new page, and this is where we can treat it almost like a word processor like Microsoft Word. Okay, we can type in the content of our page here. This is a demo page. Illustrate how to create a new page. Okay, now these are functions you can explore. There's some formatting options here similar to Microsoft Word, but very much limited compared to that. Even some bulleted options, even a table. Then we can provide a link. It could be a link to another page perhaps. Okay, and files. Now files, we can insert files, perhaps audio files, video files, image files. But audio and video are a bit tough because of the size. It'll take a long time. Image files are more or less okay. Okay, we've got to upload the files first. So click on upload files. Okay, then let's choose a file that we have here. Let's choose wiki, then select. Okay, it'll take some time to upload to their online server. Oops, something happened. Let's try that again. Maybe the Wikipedia logo. Ah, okay, there it is. Okay. Okay. Now we have these files here. We can just click on them and the file will appear on the wiki page. Alright, so this is us creating our first wiki page. Next, we're going to invite members to our wiki, because a wiki without members is a very lonely place. Okay, let's go to manage wiki. Now, if you signed up for the free K-12 education plan, we should have a user creator function here. Now, this is very useful because without it, we'll have to manually enter the email addresses of each member we want to invite. That'll be very tedious. So let's click on user creator. Okay, now we have 4 steps. First one, we're getting started, setting it up, verifying data, and then confirming. Okay, what this does is allows us to create up to 100 new accounts in bulk, and then add them as members. So about 100 new accounts, that would probably cover about 2 classes. So if I teach 2 EL classes, that will be about just under 100, about 80, maybe 80 students at the most. Okay, so that'll be just nice for one subject, one level that we teach. If we want to create a wiki for another subject or another level, then we probably have to start a brand new wiki. Okay, so let's say we want to add users to this one over here, Good Writers Write and Write. Okay, so this is some advice they give us. We'll need name of the wiki, a list of usernames, optionally including passwords, email addresses. Okay, what we can do here is create a spreadsheet. I'll show that to you in a minute. Okay, password should be at least 6 characters long. It's better we ask the wiki spaces themselves to generate the passwords for us, because it's much easier. Okay, and we should try to avoid we should try to add a prefix or a suffix, because there are many common names which are used already. So for example, if we have a name something like Sean, for example, should have maybe Sean 2MD, right, or Jane 3FG, something like that. Okay, now how would you like to enter your list? Click on, I will upload a spreadsheet file from my computer. Okay, so once you've done that, prompt me to choose the file. Thankfully, creating an Excel file to submit, generate usernames and passwords is actually quite easy. All you have to do is open up an Excel file and type down the usernames. So for example, let's say I have my name, Ahmad, then underscore EL teacher. I add the suffix at the back of all the names so that there's a common variable here. So when searching, it's easier to search for all the names, and it also avoids any conflicts with existing names. For example, there are many Tracy's out there in Wiki World. Maybe there are many Ringos as well. So this helps to differentiate. And passwords, or rather, sorry, usernames which have duplicates will probably be rejected. So coming up with a descriptive suffix or prefix is very helpful in speeding up the username generation and password generation process. Now that we've created our members list in Excel and we've saved it, okay, we can choose file. And once we browse to the Excel file, we just select it. What will happen is Wikispaces will send us an email. So it will look something like this. Okay, let's see, bulk users created. Okay, so here what will happen is that Wikispaces will actually send us a list of usernames and passwords that have been generated for us. So from this point onwards, actually, the students can actually log in immediately to the wikis that you've created, and we don't have to activate or register at all because they're already considered members. And yep, it's that easy.